And losers, we're going to get dysentery. Let's talk about the Oregon Trail generation. Talking about the 80s babies, 90s kids. Not quite Gen X, but definitely not millennial. Talking about the island of misfit toys, latchkey, lead paint, eating zennials. Drank the hose water too, they just carried it around in their Nalgene bottles. Outsiders, Princess Bride, Pretty in Pink, The Lost Boys, The Goonies. Those were all our movies. We also had Nickelodeon, Double Dare, The Forbidden Temple, and Doug. People who sit and go, your childhood sounds traumatic, but your childhood is pathetic. Where does that leave us? Talking about the Gushers, Lunchable, Fruit by the Foot generation. Talking about the Super Soaker and Skip It's kids, the kids that had moon shoes. They were outside playing until the street lights came on. Then they went inside and played Nintendo 64. Talking about the dude, you're getting a Dell AOL chat room generation. Where does that make us? Had 8-tracks and cassettes, and they had rotary phones, but then at some point in time things changed, and they had cordless phones in the house, and the internet used to come on a CD. Had bikes and Razor scooters and roller skated everywhere. Grew up watching Lassie and Flipper and Andy Griffith and Gilligan's Island, but they also had Rugrats and Wild Thornberrys and Danny Phantom. We're the Bob Ross happy little accident children that our parents had later in life, and we still had walk it off, I'll give you something to cry about, rub some dirt on it parents. An entire generation out here who feels like their entire existence is like one giant Mandela effect. Like, hold on a second, we did that too. Doesn't that make them Gen X? Remember Nirvana, punk rock, and grunge? We were alive when the Challenger went down. Herbert Bush has definitely let this little subcategory down because we are the children that were left behind. The kids that are only 2 months younger that have completely different views than we do, and we're like, no, that is not what we are. Yeah, dodgeball's not really inclusive. That's the whole point of playing the game. Everybody should get a trophy. Yeah, everybody on the winning team watched MTV go from pop-up video to Teen Mom, and we're like, this isn't what it was. They were around for Run DMC, Tupac and Biggie and NWA, but they also have listened to Ludacris and Outkast. Reba, Dolly, Vince Gill, but they also remember Carrie Underwood being on American Idol. They were at Blockbuster and Family Video every Friday night until it turned into a red box. They are definitely still the FAFO kids. So I ask you, millennials and Gen X, who lay claim to the Oregon Trail children?